What's going on YouTube? We're back for another unboxing and review, and today we're going to be looking at the KWA Ronin T6. Just a quick one before we continue. If you do end up enjoying this video, please do leave a like, and if you want to see more airsoft content, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future airsoft videos. And with that being said, let's get on with the unboxing. We've got the Ronin Tactical Series box with the features of the AEG on the left hand side, and on the side of the box you've got a little image. You've got a little image of the AEG itself. But you're not here for the box, so let's go open up and see what we've got. And there she is. Now that is a proper good looking AEG, but before we get her out, let's have a look at what else we've got in the box. We've got the PTS style polymer midcap. It's got its own unique KWA branding. I believe this holds around 150 rounds. And you've also got a nice little packet which comes with its own M-lock rails to fit any of the Picatinny attachments that you may have or want. You've got this long Allen key to adjust the FPS. If you're not familiar with the T6, it's got a special feature where you can adjust the FPS right from the gun itself. I believe the leeway is around 50 FPS, so you can adjust the FPS to increase it or decrease it by up to 50 without making any other internal changes to the AEG. And you've also got the user's manual and a nice KWA sticker. And last but not least, we've got the actual T6 itself. Now this thing is definitely going to be turning heads. As for first thoughts, it's relatively lightweight for a metal AEG, but with that being said, it's absolutely solid with no creaks whatsoever. Now I know KWA is known to have really good build structures on the AEGs, and they've done it again. I'm also a big fan of this nice M-lock rail system. It's really nice to grip, but yeah, there's no denying this is a proper good looking AEG. And it's going to be an absolute beast for CQB. This midcap does actually have an extended follower, so this will allow the magazine to feed every single one of the BBs instead of having the 4 or 5 left over when you have to change mags. But when you take it out of the box, there's actually going to be a little sticker at the top of the mag just warning you to make sure that the follower is pushed down before you put the magazine up into the mag well. Because as you can see, this thing is long and it's probably quite easy to break, so you want to avoid that. Starting from the left, you've got the metal SOCOM style removable muzzle brake. Now I'm a big fan of this muzzle brake. I really like the aggressive look that it gives to the AEG, and I think it looks really good with the M-lock handrail system. Now this M-lock handrail system is 6 inches long. It's monolithic with integrated Picatinny rail at the bottom, and at the top you've got the long wrist rail, which is compatible with any attachments with Picatinny mounts. And at the top of the rail you've got the flip up PTS enhanced polymer iron sights. These iron sights are adjustable for windage and elevation with a pretty good sight picture. Both the upper and lower receiver are both made of metal with the classic KWA branding. You've also got a curved trigger guard and the enhanced polymer PTS pistol grip with some texture and stippling on the sides, front and rear. The fire selector is ambidextrous, so it's friendly for lefties. And at the back of the rail you've got the charging handle, so let's have a quick listen for the release. Nice, very nice, I like that a lot. And obviously, once the charger handle is pulled back, you've got the rotary style hop up. The PDW style stock is also made of polymer, and it's got two different extensions with your metal sling point in the back as well. Once the stock is fully extended, you can actually remove the back of the stock to gain access to the battery compartment. Now, what you'll see is that the battery compartment is relatively short. This is an 11.1 volt LiPo battery, and as you can see, it's just too long for the battery compartment. But not to worry, because there is a battery extender available in the market. These are made by AirTech Studios, and I will have a link in the description below. As for the internals of the AUG, we've got a VM4 2.5 gearbox with a high torque motor, and it's also got its very own KWA built-in MOSFET for better protection and overall functionality for the electronics. I've also seen a lot online that KWA has a great trigger response and overall functionality, so I've just whacked on a 7.4 LiPo just to see what the trigger response is like on this one out of the box. So this seems to be quite a bit of travel distance for the trigger before actually firing. And it does appear like you do have to press down quite hard for the gun to actually respond to the trigger. So as you can see, I'm pushing it all the way back, but if I don't press it down hard enough, it's not going to fire. So I'm not sure if this is just a one-off out of the box with KWA, because I have seen a lot online that the trigger is usually pretty good. So here I've got a 7.4 and an 11.1 LiPo battery, so I thought we'd have a quick look to see how the T6 responds to the two different types of batteries. So first up, we've got the 1300 milliamp 7.4 volt LiPo. So semi. And full auto. And next up, we've got the 1300 milliamp 11.1 volt LiPo. So, semi. Nice. And full auto. Jeez. Now, I think after seeing that, you'll be glad to hear that the T6 is actually built to withstand the 11.1 volt LiPo batteries. We're also going to be doing a chrono and a shooting test just to see how this thing performs out the box. I'll be whacking on a 7.4 volt LiPo using 0.25 BBs, and as we're a bit limited on the range, it's only going to be from about 20 feet. But there's a slight twist. We're going to be chronoing and doing the shooting test at the same time. Now, if you're wondering how on earth we're possibly going to be doing that, it's because I'm going to be using the Ace-Tech Lighter BT. This is a tracer unit with an integrated chronograph, so we'll be able to do both at the exact same time. And if you want to see a separate video on this, do let me know in the comment section below. The T6's compact style makes it perfect for CQB, allowing you to maneuver effectively in those tight spaces. The adjustable FPS feature also gives it that versatility, which makes it a great option for outdoor skirmishes as well. Without a doubt, it's one of the better looking AGs on the market with that high-end solid build structure. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing review, and if you did, please be sure to drop a like and subscribe, just so you don't miss out on any future airsoft videos. And please also feel free to share your thoughts down in the comment section below. And with that being said, thank you for watching JAG Airsoft. It's been a pleasure, and I'll see you next time.